Hey girl, hey. Okay, let's talk about like this would have been like my favorite video. Like, okay, give it to me straight, Rachel. Like, how long is this gonna take me every day? Like, what kind of time commitment are we talking? And how long until I see results in my business? So, I'm going to be as honestly as straightforward as possible. So let's start with day-to-day tasks, and we will talk about that more in another video later today. But when you sign up, part of your training, you do get a new coach training. It's so good. We just revamped it. It's so good. And as part of that, you're given this, what we call a tracker of your daily activities. So basically, you get a sheet of paper that tells you what you need to be doing every single day, like essentially before you go to bed. Like, make sure all of these things are checked off. So we're talking things like your workout always, drinking your shake, and showing up on social media, and we give you more direction with all those things, and inviting people to join you, and we'll teach you how to do all of those things. So you will get a tracker that lays everything out, start to finish, the things that you need to be doing as a coach building your business will be no more than 2 hours a day, 1 to 2 hours a day. That's how I built my business for 3 years. Even as I was like a leader in the company, I built my business working 1 to 2 hours a day because that's all I had, but I was super focused during that time. I'm a firm believer in the fact that we fill the time that we have. So, if you are diligent with your time and you're doing the things on the tracker, then it does not take a long time whatsoever. And I hear people say all the time, like, I don't have, any time to spare. I get it. Like, we're all busy, right? Like, come in if you're busy. But I see then a lot of the same people have time to watch The Bachelor, and isn't that like 2 hours? I don't watch The Bachelor, but I do watch other shows. So there are things that, like I would, like some things, like I was like, I cannot give up this show. Okay, I would work with my laptop while I was watching the show with my husband, or I would get up earlier to get my workout in. I would show up instead of eating in the gossipy lunchroom, I would spend my less than 30 minutes working my business because it was important to me, and I wanted to my first goal was to get my products paid for. So depending on your goal, your time commitment may look a little different than somebody else's, and that's just up to you, and we will help you like match that pace. But honestly, if you're we do not want you working more than 1 to 2 hours a day on your business, because then it's not focused time. Like, that's all it takes. And like I said, I did it for 3 years while I was teaching full time with a baby, like all the things, like running a household. It wasn't a huge time commitment, and that 1 to 2 hour average was because of the weekends. And so it wasn't like Monday through Friday I was working 2 hours a day. Some days it was like 45 minutes, and I would like use my weekends as my time with bigger blocks when we didn't have things going on. And then as far as seeing results in your business and making this successful, it's honestly up to you how quickly you see results and how lasting, like what that looks like for you. However, this is not a get rich quick type of thing whatsoever. And you don't want to be part of something like that. We have a like 5-star rating from the Federal Business Bureau. I can't say that word. Our comp plan is so good. I'm kind of serious during this video because I'm really passionate about time management and our like maximizing our comp plan to make it work for you and changing your life. Because honestly, whatever you want out of life, like your dream is to like take your family to Disney World or to be more present with your family or all these things, like we need money to do those things. So I'm passionate about using this outlet that I was blessed with to make these dreams possible. You know what I mean? So, what was I saying? I'm passionate about it. Okay, so it's not a get rich quick thing. You don't want to be part of something like that because then it's not a sound structure. Beachbody has been around for years, like over 10 years with the network. It's been around even longer than that. Like we're always putting out new products, new programs, creating new systems that are easier for the coaches in the network. Like we're always evolving. I love that about this company. Excuse me. So what you put in, what you get out of the business is going to be a direct reflection of your work ethic. Like I said, when you sign up, you will get access to our amazing training academy. We can teach you all the things about social media and Instagram stories, which is social media, and how to, use our programs. I can teach you how to have a conversation with somebody to help them change their life. I can teach you all those things. I can't teach you hard work ethic and showing up every day with consistency and passion. I can't teach those things. So if you have those things and you're willing to show up consistently over time, then your business will just continue growing, and you'll see that in Cassidy and I's income progressions that we're going to share with you. So you'll see that we did have success quickly because we were working hard. So your success is going to be a direct reflection of how many lives you're changing and your work ethic. So I think that's really cool because that's up to you. And like all the things on the business side, like I said, we can help mentor. Like if something's not working, like we can help fix it in that type of thing, but we can't teach you to show up when it's hard. And that's not our job as mentors, isn't to make you, it's to teach you how to be successful. And that's what we're here to do. That's what we love. So like I always tell everybody on my team, like, what could your life look like in a year? In the day-to-day, sometimes I feel like what I do for this job is very like, it's nothing like crazy. I do the same things that I would teach you guys to do. I just do them every single day. And I've done them for 4 years. In the day-to-day, a year, 4 years, it feels so far away. But it's not at all. Like creating a baby, pregnancy is less than a year. Like, isn't that, wild? Like, and we don't like rush that, but oftentimes we're looking like we want to see things in our business quicker than it's set up to be. However, helping 3 people get started every single month is going to ensure that you are getting your products paid for and turning a profit. 3 people. Does anybody think 3 is a large number? No, my kid can count to 3. So 3 is not a large number. And again, that's our goal, is to, whether you want your products paid for or you want to come home full time, it starts with that every single month. And then I'll talk about, just something in my face, in a little bit today, talking about, if you're helping 3 to 5 people every single month, the rewards that come with that are like next level. So not only will you be crushing your business, getting products that you love paid for and turning a profit, you will be building a team. Your confidence, like everything starts with that. So, like I said, it's not a big time commitment day to day. And we all have different reservations of, like what's holding you back. Like you guys, I'm going to be honest, like my mom was my first client. And it took my dad probably 1.5 years to even try a superfood shake. And now he's like obsessed. He has like all these weird little nicknames for our products. And so my mom and dad are supportive now, but like my in-laws aren't, and that's okay. And it took my husband some time too. He just saw that I was happy and doing something for myself. I didn't really like ask permission because we just don't operate that way. I was like, hey, I'm going to do this. And I just communicated with him, like, you know, and he saw like that it was like Cassidy talked about in her video, like I was genuinely happy when I was doing this, and what it did for our family made him happy too, because otherwise I just never would have had the opportunity to be home with my kiddo, soon to be kiddos. So, like I said, the work you put in is going to be a direct reflection of your success in this business. And this business is not hard. That's my favorite part. This business is not hard. It just takes hard work. And if you have hard work and passion, then girl, you'd be unstoppable. That's what the coaches, you know, Cassidy and I are in the top of the company. And it's not because we have some secret sauce or because we're like so cool on social media. Like, I'm not cool. Like, this video is rough. But it's because I have passion and I show up every day, even when I'm tired, and even when I was in my first trimester and I didn't feel good, and even when I was working full time and Leo had a crappy day and I was exhausted at the end of the day. I showed up anyways. So it's not a business that needs a big time commitment. It just needs a lot of hustle and heart. And if you can give us those things, then you can have this business for sure. So I hope that is helpful. We've got a couple more really exciting things to share later today, so make sure your notifications are on, and we'll be popping in here to share more about incentives, traveling, and like how we make the our money and income and all of that good stuff. So tons more to come, guys.